music. For real. I'm getting them a head start right now. Fuck that. I got them already.
You ain't gonna win, bro. They took off already.
I'm the fastest bitch. I'm gonna lead them.
So you gonna catch them?
I'm gonna catch all of them.
All right, man. You better show it. Don't lose, man.
I'm fast, bitch. Bitch. I'm fast, bitch. I'm fast, bitch. Ah!
Keep going.
I'm the fastest bitch. Ah! Fuck.
That bitch is fast.
What the way they see me on the bus stop, man? Nah, I'm good, Joe. I'm just kicking right. I'm good. I ain't went on the bus. Turn my goddamn music back up.
DJ Funk. DJ Funk. DJ Funk. DJ Funk. DJ Funk.
Hurt your heart.
Be like it's worse than this.
This other guy, we put your nasty ass.
I don't even know what that means.
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative. It gets the people going.
I know that she filthy. She never popped the pill before, but popped the plan B. Bitch steady in my ear, cause I'm rolling. Yeah, I'm rolling. Get some dirty Sprite, put some pills up in the codeine. Aggression, homicide, suicide. I've been fucked up since a shorty fucked up in the mind. I can say the way I feel, yeah, I'm kinda blind. She said she fell in love with me, but I'ma waste her time.
All right, I know you.
Yeah, I'm making a stallion.
Oh, bitch. This ain't you on this bitch right here you showed me. This ain't you right here.
That is me. What picture?
The bitch right here you say you like Megan Thee Stallion.
I do. You don't think so?
You look like more like Megan Thee Stallion. No.
That's what I'm saying. I think I can be on the appeal though.
Listen, look, Lord, look. It gave me 90 years, Lord. I'm gonna appeal this month. I'll come home, Lord. Tell all of them, I'll come home. Tell me what you got about that. Lock down.
And what's up? What's the word, man? Welcome back to Love City TV, man. We're here today with the funniest dude I know, man. My homie. Introduce yourself to the people that don't know.
How y'all doing, man? I'm Funny Albert Barron from the west side of Chicago. You know, we doing our thing, you know, been in Chicago my whole life, you know, just setting it out now, just, you know, have to do something fun in life to just see more about what's going on in life because it's dangerous out here. So, you know, I'm Albert Barron. You can find me on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok.
Hold on. We're going to do that at the end, bro. We're going to do that at the end.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically, man, like, first of all, thank you for coming, man. Let me interview you, man. You know,
yes, sir, man.
Appreciate you. You know, I hit the line. I seen the live last night. The skit went up. I'm like, hold up, man. Let me call him. Get him on the show. I mean, we supposed to been do this. But anyway, so like for the people that don't know you, just tell people like what you known for. You know what I'm saying? So like.
Yes, sir. I'm known from like everybody know me. They already know I'm known for the jokes or just laughing, playing, getting people. Either you in a bad mood, come around me, you're gonna be laughing when you leave, or you're gonna be excited or be happy. You know what I'm saying? But like you know, from where I come from, you know, the west side of Chicago, like you know, we definitely out here, you know, having fun, enjoying ourselves in life and everything. But when it's getting bad and everything, I'm still trying to put a smile on people's face. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So. I know like when, you know, a lot of people put out content, right? And they always just like putting content for their personal gain. And like a motherfucker told me, like, whenever you putting content out, like the people watching you, like you gotta be giving them something, whether you dropping jewels on them, you giving them a guide on how to get something done. And I think like what you do, bro, is so dope because, you know, you give people, even if it's for that brief moment while they're watching you, like they forget about all the shit that's going on. And you know, you give people a good time, so you definitely giving back to your audience, man. So I think that's dope as hell, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate you for that, bro.
Yes,
Like,
sir. That's dope. That's dope. And it be a lot of times. It be a lot of times that I be saying like I can't like most of the time that like I be doing videos and everything. I got people run up to me and asking me like, man, is you Lil Lightfoot? And man, you don't know how much you moved my grandma. Like somebody put on my page last night. Man, I mean, why you do this to my grandma? And I'm thinking in my head, like, what's going on? She was like, man, you got my 89-year-old grandma in the room laughing hard right now. Like, I ain't seen this lady smile in a long time. And so that'd be a brightness up for me. They're like, man, I just made an 80-year-old smile. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so that'd
hell
be
yeah,
dope.
like that just it hits everybody, different communities, different races, different cities, like everybody see it and everybody enjoy it, you know what I'm saying? So like, I remember the first time I seen you was during the pandemic. And bro, I was dying. I was dying laughing, like, cause it was funny. Cause in a moment of time, everybody's kind of like worried, everybody losing their jobs. They don't know if they're gonna get their job back. And then, Lori Lightfoot, like it was a newsreel of her like at a basketball court telling motherfuckers get off the court. And then like the next day I see you like recreating that shit. And that shit was funny as hell what to do with the sign language and all that. And I was just like, I told my homie like, man, hey, did you see dude on the internet, man? Like his ass playing Lori Lightfoot.
Now, if y'all gonna put these kids on e-learning, I'm coming to y'all help myself and start whooping these kids' ass. All these kids ain't on e-learning. They playing Grand Theft Auto and shit. I'm tired of this shit. Y'all ain't doing shit for Chicago. Chicago, stand up. Stand up, Chicago, on baby grave. Y'all getting fed. I'm getting fed up with all the bullshit, the gun violence, the shooting, the gun killing. Leave that shit alone. I'm tired. Now, what I want y'all to do now, I want y'all to know I'm shutting everything down. We're going to phase 5. We're going to phase 5, bitches.
And then, he was like, I showed him the video. He's like, man, I know him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I grew up, he grew up right next to me. I'm like, damn, for real? So I was like, how come nobody shoot this shit like for real? Like he doing this shit off his cell phone. He's like, man, shit, he probably don't know nobody. I said, bro, like, call his ass and tell him like, I'll shoot all this shit, man. Like, for like, just off the strength because that shit's funny. Like, man, like he need to be like on some real live shit. You know what I'm saying?
I remember that day like yesterday, man. I remember your man, he called me. He was like, man, yeah, my best friend want to talk to you about, doing some video with shooting. He had all the equipment and stuff. I'm like, man, yeah, okay, well. So it's like, though, you showed me the equipment you had and stuff. I got back home, like, man, this guy got, man, like 100,000 in equipment, man. We finna go crazy. We made it. I was happy. I'm like, man, I just met him no damn. Like, they took me out to eat and everything. I was home as hell that morning, you know what I'm saying? I ain't know where I'm gonna eat from. So I said this, you took me out to eat. We had a good time. We talked about it. And then you came, man, you showed me like the ropes of putting the wire on, man, you know what I'm saying? Looking this way, that way, rope. I was lost with it. I thought you just look at the phone, you just go crazy, but in the way that you had the camera here, speakers here, light here. I'm like, man, this is real. So I'm gonna make it. But that was a blessing, and I appreciate it. Like, some of the work you did for me already, it just boosted my criticism. It went crazy, like, but people went like that. I mean, I'm doing videos they used to people doing videos on phones, so they had to get used to it. So that's why I say that by you working with me and doing more and more, now they started like, it's going crazy, like,
yeah.
And I appreciate everything, from the bottom of my heart. I thank you for everything, though.
No, for sure, and I definitely think you still got to keep both of them, right? Because it's like, it's just a different look of how people know you, like off the phone, like that's still dope. But just kind of like give them a taste of like what real production look like, you know what I'm saying? And,
right.
And even for me, like my dream was always to like shoot film, like movies. So when I did your skit, I remember taking it back home and editing it, and just the way it came out, I'm like, man, this is like it looked like a real movie scene. Like, oh shit, like we could really shoot a movie, you know what I'm saying?
I'm your daddy, I'm that nigga in the alley. I'm your doctor when in need. Want some coke, have some weed. You know me, I'm your friend, your main boy, thick and thin. I'm your pusher man. I'm your pusher man.
right here, man. Damn.
So I appreciate you for like making me believe even more. Like, man, you can do it. And like to this day, that's what I'm working on. Like, trying to like get used, learning how to shoot films. You know, like I got the camera shit more or less down packed, the sound. Now it's like how to put these stories together. So like what it is, like what are you trying to get better at right now? You know what I'm saying?
Most of all, like I'm trying to get like better in like saying like you know, communicating with the fans, you know what I'm saying, giving what they want, you know what I'm saying, doing what they like or for me to do, you know what I'm saying. Then it's more things like I want to learn more. I want to learn like I really want to be an actor, but I always been funny. Like, you know, my mom passed, she was on her pass, and then she always told me like, man, if you don't want to do nothing else, go be a comedian. You do what you, because I can't, you know, this is what you do already. And my mama always called me a clown, but like I never looked at it like you a clown. Like, but you a real talented person. I don't know what's wrong with you, but you need to do something with it. And when she passed, I put it in play like, man, maybe I can do this, I do this. My first video I did, we did a video and it went viral. I'm like, man, people like that. People all over the world, like all the way in Australia, they everywhere loving the video. I'm like, man, I'm gonna keep doing this.
And then like you had like real established comedians like commenting on your stuff, right?
Yeah. We had Lil Boosie, we had Lil Duval, Chris Brown, we had Kevin Hart, we had Cedric Entertainer. They was all, you know, man, on the page, like, man, these people funny, you know, but that was a blessing to them though. Cause Chris Brown actually shared our video.
Yeah, so and just like me on the production side, right? Kind of like what I see is just, and I told you this plenty of times, I think like what'll make you even better is you need to like figure out how to get more organized. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like
true.
with your ideas,
That's
your
true.
game plan, and how to execute. But to where like it's still funny, because a lot of the times you freestyle a lot and that's funny, you know. So definitely like you don't want to lose that either. But like how do you just make it to where like, man, this is what I'm doing for the month of June, you know what I'm saying? And then start executing. Because I think that's really the only thing that separates them other artists from what you're doing. It ain't because they funnier than you. And this is just from the outside looking in, right? It just looks like they got a game plan together and they like executing. And it's hard when you never been used to it, you know? Like it's a lot of shit I'm learning that I'm not used to it. But then I was like, I'm figuring it out. So like,
that's true though.
What do you ever look at yourself and be like, you know, I need to work on this, I need to work on that?
Oh yeah, I do that a lot now. I do that a lot now because like, you know, like how I was working at first, you know what I'm saying? Everything I did, it was just like I was like, I didn't want to rehearse it. I just want to just go ahead. If it ain't that, if it ain't that. If it is, it's that. We know what we got to do in the next plan. But now that I see, like, you know, like not even from guidance from nobody else, but from guidance from what you said though, it always been that, you know, I had a plan of doing something, but I never could like execute it or make it sound like from this part to this part. So like you said, like you gotta see like you know, more things. It'd be like, say if you say, man, all right, let's shoot today. Now my problem was I had to find the people, I had to chase behind them, I had to find out what we're gonna do with it, and I had to find out what, you know, so
Yeah.
that was my biggest problem. But like now I want to get more organized and I want to put it in here so you can understand from here to there and it's over with. You know what I'm saying? Like that's based.
No, that's what's up. And I think once you figure that part out, bro, I think you're gonna take off, man. Because like I said, the talent's there, bro. You funny as hell. Like I tell everybody, and I'm dead. Like you the funniest motherfucker I know, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, all the way over here off the west side to the south side. Come get you a goddamn sandwich. Your mom got all that goddamn nigga at home, and she don't even. Matter of fact, she busy selling y'all shit. She selling all y'all goddamn. Come have a seat, baby. Let me tell you about your mama now. I appreciate it.
You see, every video shoot you come, you just bring an energy. You know, it's just kind of like. But like I said, now you got to kind of like mix in the business part. And with the business comes like the discipline. You know, so like how do you stay funny, keep that same fun energy, but at the same time be disciplined. And you got to be self-disciplined with yourself before anybody. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're not disciplined yourself, how you gonna expect other people to be disciplined under like towards the project? Not that you're trying to like boss people around, but man, look, we trying to get this done. If you're not with it, even if you funny, but I can't depend on you, I can't work with you. You know what I'm saying? Right. And we've had that conversation too. You know, it'd be like, man, AB, like we agreed on this, and it didn't happen that way. Like we can't keep doing that. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, like you already know, bro, I'm with it. I want to see you take off to the moon, man, because you deserve it. You be working hard, man. So what What other like? What's the scene like right now in Chicago as far as like other people that do what you do? Like, who is it that you watch that you think is kind of is funny and maybe you like to work with or you already work with? What's the scene like right now for you?
You know, it's a lot of people out here that do their thing. You know, like I'm not the person like to keep no grudge or doing everybody working and everything. But like we got a lot of people out here. We got a lot of people like just working right now and just going crazy. We got we got my people that's just doing the videos. We got Skinbone, we got Jermaine, you got D Brown them. We got Tiny Thickles. We got a lot of people out here working. We got Robert Sean, you got people like Tay Tay, that's working to build a clap up, you know what I'm saying? But like, and I done worked with like a lot of everybody, but as I go, I kept going, you know what I'm saying? I ain't look for somebody, to sit there, babysit me or somebody to, drag along with, I got a stock to use to do, videos, but
sure.
More things that though, like I said, like it's a lot of people out here. I watch Dazzy Banks, I watch, you know what I'm saying? Carlos, all of them, all comedians that I watch now. I sit there and watch and see what they do, how they do it, and how they program with it though. And there's a lot of people that I already worked with, you know what I'm saying, that already did, they extrapolated, they doing everything they doing now.
Yeah, cause I think like, corporate been doing this thing, he been hot, but recently like the dudes that I seen the guy kind of like, they've been like bubbling up is D Brown, Big Lowdown, Skinbone. Especially D Brown, like y'all used to do videos all the time together. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know what the fuck OnlyFans is? OnlyFans, like you gotta, you know what I'm saying?
I know they fucking, man.
Hey, fucking. They just say my baby mama made a OnlyFans. What?
Damn.
Jesus.
God damn, man.
See what she was doing? She just dogged that motherfucker. What? Hot dog?
That's you in there?
Man, that ain't my dick.
That ain't yours?
Hey, look how big that motherfucker is.
Oh,
the fuck is you on, man?
Slow down, man.
Damn, man, you focus here, man. She cheat on your ass, man. She cheat, bro. They ain't you. She cheat on you, man.
Can't be money.
You a dumb motherfucker, man.
That's my sister.
She out here fucking out with your dumb ass. You ain't did nothing yet, man. She fucking hard, man. Big dick, you know what I'm saying? Don't crack, man. Take it up, man. The dumb ass, nigga. She doing real big diggleings, what? Real big diggleings, man. Yeah, I told you, dumb ass. She's a hoe. You should been through that shit, you dumb nigga. Look about he ain't know that was a diggling. Now this nigga dumb as hell, diggling nose ass nigga, man.
That's my sister's son, man. He stay pulling some dumb shit like that, man.
This nigga bad. We worked hard as hell together. We did our skits. We started off together, and
So what happened there? Like, how come y'all don't work as often? Is it just like they doing different stuff, or like what's going on?
Yeah, we actually I talked to him. I'm in the program with him and everything. But like as far as them working, they got their own way of working. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I guess it just fell out to our way that like I won't still work, do what I want to do. Like I said, like I wasn't finna chase behind nobody, but we best to however it is. I have no hard feelings with them, nothing, no mess with them, but I salute them on the same way I'm going. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, yeah. So I remember I didn't even know who like Uncle Hank and them who they were. I met them through you, and what you call it? We shot the Uncle Hank video.
Yeah.
That was off the strength of me and you's relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like I'll do it. Like can I do it? Like this is what I charge. Like we'll work it out. And what do you call it? We ended up shooting the Uncle Hank video. It came out funny as hell, like it's dope as hell. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
did that thing on there.
And now that I see like he's doing his thing, so I'm gonna reach out to him, see like if he want to work again now. If not, it's cool. I get it. Whatever. But who do you look forward working to like in the near future? Are you just focusing on just your stuff? I see sometimes you bring in different people, but like
that was you're right. That was a part I was doing with like me when I first jumped down. I was doing the skits and I was working and everything. I was doing it for Chicago. You know what I'm saying? I was bringing everybody in and just like working with them. You know what I'm saying? See what their talent was. Where people didn't even have no talent or no thing they was doing. They wouldn't even have. They ain't had a man working what they was doing. I brought people in and brought them in and showed them that I got high. We gonna work together for Chicago, get Chicago bigger, not just on me. But like some people like that though, everybody ain't the same. So people get the little growth and then they just want to part away and all this. But like other than that though, like it's more work out here to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get better than it.
Hell yeah, for sure. So I know for a fact, like, you know personally, I work with a lot of people just off the strength that I'm trying to support. because I see the work, and I see like you really don't got no budget to work, but you talented, and you doing something positive. You ain't out here with all this, you know, with so much bullshit going on in the city.
Yes, sir.
You know, it's like if you're doing something that ain't got nothing to do with that, like, I'm gonna support it 100%.
The right way, Joe. That's the right way.
So, I mean, another thing I see that took off real big was your clothing brand.
Oh yeah, my clothing line on Baby
Man,
Gray.
man, last year I
on
think
Baby Gray.
everybody out west had a
hoodie.
OBG hoodie
Oh,
on.
Man, it took off, man. Then it took off. Not even in the city did their thing. Like my family, my people, they supported me real tough with the clothing line. But it shocked me when it started going out of town. Went out of town, when I was seeing people in Hawaii, Mississippi, Tennessee, St. Louis, Australia. I was like, man, that's dope now. You know, that's dope. And this guy just posted a picture like, man, that shout out to Albert Barron all the way from Australia. You know, when he took that picture, it was nighttime here and it was morning there. You know what I'm saying? But so that was dope though. But and they supported me everywhere. But Chicago did their thing with the clothing line.
And then what's up with the bike gang, man? You like I be seeing 30 motherfuckers deep on little ass bikes and you in the front.
Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie.
How that start?
Man, I started that because like, man, my homie them, they do like mini Mondays and everything with the bike thing, but they had a little ride. They were like, man, we ain't ride. We ain't shooting people, we ride. So they had a thing. They like, man, hey, look, man, you got a little fame, come ride with us and stuff like that. I'm like, man, that's what man was, ride. And then it started getting bigger, then bigger. Like every Monday or Sunday, it come out even bigger. Like it be like sometimes it be like then there's 1,200 bikes out there riding. So, but I enjoy riding too, though. You know, even though my bike little and shit, but I be going. I have fun. 'Cause I'm scared of all the clutch stuff though.
Yeah, and then whatever happened with the? I know we was talking one time a while back, and you was telling me you was gonna do the interview with Skinbone, but I've been waiting on it. What the fuck going on?
Oh yeah. I actually did that interview with Skinbone them. It was Skinbone and Jermaine and D Brown. They had a podcast that just brung out, and they brung it out when they asked me to come do the interview. And I came.
So you did it with all three of them?
Yeah, we did the interview.
So it's the new show, like the one he got, right?
Yeah, the new show he got now. It's like, I forgot what it's called, but it's a new show though that he doing. It's a podcast, and it's growing too. But like I said, I did the interview and never seen the tape. I mean, he didn't put more out there. I guess I spoke the truth though. I guess I did my job. I don't know. I went and did it. But that's what I'm talking about now. People ain't right though, man. And then it's like, it ain't bothering me about it, but it's like you see how people is now. You know, since us working together in Chicago and going crazy as a group, as friends, as Chicagoans.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People they only be on their own lane, do what they own, what they want to do, and make it seem like I'm you the bad person. However it is, but I don't know. But I did the interview and it went well. It went like it did good to me, and I spoke my mind. And I guess it did something to them, so I don't know that they ain't never posted because I never seen it. Have you seen it?
No,
ain't gonna see
shit.
it.
I was trying to watch it because shit, I'm a fan of everybody that you named. Skinbone,
Jermaine,
yeah. So
D Brown, they
So
all.
I'm a fan of that, but that's why I'm waiting because I know you told me you did the interview. I'm like, oh yeah. I see interviews drop every time a new one. Like, oh, it's probably AB. Nope. But so I don't know what's going on, man. But do you remember? You say you spoke your mind, right? What type of stuff did you speak that was on your mind?
Because it was like the questions he was asking me, Skinbone, they all funny as hell. We like I said, I don't have no hard beef with nobody. I ain't mad at nobody. I ain't begging nobody, none of that. But like we do ups and down. But like I said, the video we did, he asked me like, how did you meet Jermaine? And I told him like, man, Jermaine, we grew up in the hood together. But Jermaine called me like, man, let's work. I'm like, shit, you want to work? Let's work. We started working together, you know what I'm saying? That's what started me and Jermaine off. But Jermaine he been doing videos at the time, but he started working and everything. We started going crazy. And then so long, D Brown called me. Like, man, Joe, I want to work, man. Y'all working right there. I want to work. D Brown always been in the comedian life, but he doing stand-up comedy. So he like, you want to work? So I'm like, man, you want to work? You want to work? Let's work. So I called him. Like, we worked. We did our thing. And it came out, we was working, then just, fell off. But I guess, it's my ways too though, man. But like I say, man, I don't hold grudges against no nigga. I ain't in tour with nobody. I'm in tour with money. I'm in tour trying to make it, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So I ain't worried about none of that. Like I say, I'm gonna keep working consistently and doing my thing because like at the end of the day, I wanna grow. I got a dream.
For sure, yep. So, I mean, hopefully I want to see the interview just because I'm a fan. You know what I'm saying? But if not, at least you got the speaker here. This interview definitely dropping. You know, so.
I agree.
But yeah, man. I mean, I like what you said. And then, do you hold yourself accountable for like any stuff that happened? Like, do you reflect back and like maybe be like, yeah, I could have done certain things better, or like.
Yeah, that's
There's a situation that I remember you telling me about, right? About the show. You know what I'm saying? And
we had did a show.
And then I even just so you know, like I even told you like I could see why somebody would get upset. You know what I'm saying? Because if they had plans for you to do something and then you ain't come through or whatever, it's like they not bogus for being upset, but at the same time, it's like, all right, we talk about it as men. You know what I'm saying? Not like no other shit. So like, what do you think about that situation?
Yeah, it was a situation with us because like me, D Brown, and Jermaine, it was our three headline, and we started getting promoted for clubs and stuff. Then we started getting promoted for clubs, and then we did what we all got paid for the show and everything, and I had got to the club. We all get to the club and everything. And at the club, man, we got a jam packed. Like we had it packed from here to here. It was everything. And you know, when I first started doing it, I was, you know, a little big headed, but I was drinking. And I told, like, you know, D Brown know me, but now he know me. So I say, man, make sure you put me on before you put everybody else on, because you know I'm already drinking now. You know what I'm saying? So he waited. I don't know if he was trying to make it special for me to go on last, but at the time, I was already drunk, and I'm like, man, I can't do this. I'm not gonna go up there and embarrass myself.
Yeah.
And Jermaine, they got mad about the shit, with the situation and stuff. But I don't blame him though. Like I said, it was on me because I did. You know, people in there buying me drinks, going crazy, man.
Yeah.
Take pictures of. I feel like I'm going crazy. So I was in that lifestyle though. But like I say, it was my fault. But
yeah, and if you think about it, it's a smart move, right? Because you was the hottest dude in the city at the moment, right?
Yeah.
One of the hottest dudes. So that is the smart thing to do, to put you in at the end to keep the people like there anticipating.
That was right. I thought about all of it.
So you know what I'm saying. So I think like what'd you learn from that? Like
I learned to be more patient and take things at a time and like focus on what you gotta do right instead of doing shit you want to do. Like I learned from all my mistakes and everything. Like I said though, like I'm not bagging nobody that's working with me again. I'm doing like I say, like I'm proud of myself right now. Like who I am right now, I'm proud of myself. Like I'm anywhere I can go and do my thing. I mean, man, it's all love. Like I'm not mad or judging nobody, but like what I'm accomplishing right now, it's working. Like I'm who I am now. So if I lose today, I still did something. You know what I'm saying? So like I can go like I went to IHOP the other day with my girl. We just sitting there eating and everything, and we was eating food. I'm putting my money down at the table. Lady like, I know you. It's like, man, no. What if I get put you? I'm like, damn, it's like this though.
Yeah.
You know, getting the clubs free, doing everything. You know, so it's a lot of things that I'm blessed for already.
Yeah.
So like, but I'm gonna keep pushing. I'm gonna keep going. So ain't no stopping me now. It's just now I'm gonna put it in your hands. I gotta put this stuff down the right way. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, because ain't no question about that, man. Like people love you, bro. I seen it for myself. You know, people, if you on the ground, bro, like in the trench, like fuck what the numbers say, fuck what the views say. Like I seen it with my own eyes when you pull up to a video shoot and the reaction, like even from just people like walking by.
Yeah.
Hey, B.
Yeah.
People stop and pulling over like they fucking up the video. Like, hey, B, tell them to keep moving, bro. We gotta hurry up and get this shot.
Yeah. And it was funny the other day because like I'm in the car, you know, I'm in the car with my girl, we riding and everything, and the police pulled me over. And I swear to God, I'm like swinging at the window down, the weed just come all out the car and everything. And then he look at the window and say, have a nice day, Lord Lightfoot. And right back on, I'm pulling off. I'm like, yeah, shit, that's what I'm talking about now. That's what I'm talking about. And we just on the bikes too, and the police pulled me over. And we all on the bike scared. We got the weed, we was riding fast. So the police was like, man, is you Lord Lightfoot, man? I'm like, yeah. Man, my kids love you, man. Thank you, man. I'm like, man, go arrest that man over there. You know what I'm saying? But it's a blessing, though. It's a blessing.
So has anybody from Lori Lightfoot's camp reached out to you before?
Man, I had so many, man. I be thinking it's fake.
She gonna need you, bro. She gonna need you, because I don't think, so what you gonna do when she ain't the man no more?
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, man, because I'm finna re-elect her again, man. We finna win.
Man, look, we gotta start coming up with stuff about when she ain't the man no more. Like she done checked into rehab, got strung out or something. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna learn like for robbing motherfucker last way.
Yeah, that used to be the man. Shut the fuck up. Let me get that.
Ain't gonna be wrong. Thank you for your the trade you just gave me, man.
You know,
Appreciate
we
it.
gonna work, bro. I'm trying to get my shit situated, bro. My production company situated, my spaces, bro. Once we get everything in order, bro, we gonna go crazy, man. So you just be patient with me. I'm working on it. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I bought it. Like I say, like I know it's just like I want to be like anytime we do something, I want it to be. Hey, look, I got it down packed. Let's do it. Here you go, right here in your hand. Like, let's do it. Let's have the book said here, and then we're gonna go crazy. But like for me, man, the things you doing right now, man, I promise you, man. People come on my page like, man, hey man, don't you mess with Love City? I'm like, yeah, man, that's my account, man. He raw. He man, that man going crazy, man. He got to do a video with me. I'm like, man, you know one thing he don't do, Joe. I know how you will. You're not putting no guns in this video, Joe.
Yeah.
And he like, I thought at first, I'm like, when he first said that, I said, what's wrong with this fool, man? He ain't gonna get no money doing this, man. He's about no guns. Everybody love guns. And it turned around and smacked me in my face, and I'm like, look how many videos he doing. Look at your video going viral. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I looked on there like, man, his video is going viral. My damn funny video. But I was like, that's a blessing because you worked for it, you streamed for it, and you did that, and you turned it to something that people like. You see, like you like the first cameraman out here. I think they say I ain't using no guns in my video. If you can't rap, you can't rap.
And I think it's just showing people like it's still dope without the guns. You know what I'm saying? Like it's still creative and for sure, bro. And it's just like you got to stand for something sometimes. And everybody not going to agree with it, but you got to be like okay with it. You know what I'm saying? But for sure, bro. And I think like I've been telling people, we working on putting these like movies together, these short like web series. I'm gonna have a script for you, bro. Like, so I hope you get good at like reading scripts and remembering your lines, because that's probably gonna be something else new that you haven't done before. Because if you're trying to be an actor, you're gonna have to learn how to do that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm definitely gonna need you, bro. I'm gonna need you.
Yeah, I'm with that though. But there ain't no problem with that. I can handle that off now. I'm just saying like I want to work. I'm ready to work, and it's whenever you get an opportunity for me, man, let's get it though. Cause I'm here for it.
All right, man. Anything else you want to tell the people before we leave, man?
Oh yeah, man. Like, man, y'all, for all my fans, all my people who've been riding behind me, my family, I thank y'all. I love y'all. Y'all support, man. It's great to me, man. You can find me on social media, on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, little TikTok. I think you might find me at your sister's house.
No, but one thing we ain't touch on real quick that I think you learned as well, because I seen how you moving now. You was strictly Facebook. You had your Instagram, but you didn't really fuck around on there. You had your TikTok, but you didn't really mess, because the Facebook was your shit.
Yeah, my line.
And then old Marky Zuckerberg shut you down, kept suspending your shit. And it was like shit. Like it kind of like took your voice from you.
It did.
And then your Instagram, it's like, so what you learned from that situation? Because I see now you getting more active on the other platforms.
Yeah, we just hit 1 point. Well, I think it's 1.5 million on a video we just did from TikTok.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, we just hit right there. And I'm like, man, it was so
Hold on, how much is it?
3.7 million now. 3.7 million now.
Just so y'all know, that's his manager back there.
Yeah.
Marquita.
Marquita! But I started looking like, man, like, well, I mean, like, why be on one platform? And I see everybody else on every other platform, you know, like, and you was telling me about that. You was like, man, why you not? I wish I was. When you told me that, it made me think though. I wish I would have started my Instagram when I started my YouTube page, or my YouTube page and my Facebook page, because like on YouTube, I mean on Facebook, I'm at 25,000 followers, and then on Instagram, I'm at like 6,000 followers though, But I had just started at Instagram and it was going crazy. Like I'm like, I need to be on all platforms then.
Yeah, because if this is what you want, this is the entertainment business, bro, and it's business at the end of the day, and those are platforms. Like all these other companies that's trying to sell a product, whether it's Coca-Cola, Chevy, they advertising on all channels, not just one channel. You know what I'm saying? So this is kind of like your channels.
Right.
Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Snapchat, like you need to be on YouTube,
Everything,
all of that, you know, don't ignore any of it, like play with all of it. Yeah, you're gonna have your strengths, like your biggest followers over here, but you don't ever want to just be, you know, the old saying, you can't have all your eggs in one basket, you know what I'm saying? So I'm glad you peeped that, 'cause I already see, you know, you active on all platforms now, and just keep going. And yeah, man, appreciate you coming through, bro.
Yeah,
like
you already know.
Appreciate, you know, work. We got a lot of work to do. You need to start showing up on time. You know what I'm
Baby
saying?
girl,
Like,
yes sir. I
we
got
was an
that,
hour
man.
late for this shit.
Sure.
My man Rob here at the
Hey,
studio.
hey Rob, man, let me buy you a burger or something, man. He gonna love city for me.
All right,
man.
man.
Thank you, man.
So tell people where they can follow you, man. Where they can find you.
You can find me on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. You know what I'm saying?
What's the handle?
Albert Barron. You know, all my platforms Albert Barron. And
Instagram is funny
Albert
Barron.
Barron 1985. But yeah, you can find me on any one of those, and I'm down.
We're gonna put the links in the comments, man. So I appreciate y'all, man. We up out of here, man. Peace.
Bye. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, I got a little stuck up because I'm like, I really don't want to let the nigga.
Charlie Wally, man. What's going on, though? Man, you won't believe this, man. Why didn't slide over there with Bunna to the Washington man?
City on the hoop shoot.
Baby Ray. Didn't even go to the shit. Damn, right, hell, Baby Ray, I feel you. And then that's why you over there. I was like, Fuck with them, okay. Right, hell, Baby Ray, I feel you. Look, Baby Ray.
They say I go to the top. Haters say probably not. Why is they all on my jock? Cause haters on side of me hitting them up. You can get mopped. 50 on glizzy and make the dick part of the stock. I catch a body, then that's right back to the block. And I posted it, they switch the stock. They say I'm wrong. Last year I hit a lick on the phone. Put niggas on. I brought my little bitch at home. Tell her to post it till we lace every room. Coke up in every room. On it exotic, I feel like I'm off of the shroom. He in that form, yeah, that's that touch. Yes, belongs whenever we move. And that was on Baby Gray, nigga. I was on that page, nigga. Now we on every page, nigga. Got us little baby paid, nigga. Haters be giving us views, but see us in public and act like he frontin' his mood. That's your little boo. Oh, I can see why he mad, cause I'm something this bitch wanna do. I do Versace, I do the Gucci, I do Chanel, make him wanna sue me. I do the Glocky clips like a movie. I'm the shit and ain't talking dookie. I'm in the Hellcat, hallelujah. In my pockets, hella Rasputians. I know a lot of niggas that's toy it, but it's like 80% that won't blow it. Could've got a scholarship for my throat. And I'm something like a street poet, but I won't stop it, I just keep going. Now we on top of A.B. growing. Bitches jockin', they knowin'. Joel jockin' from the sideline. Phone nigga with a Glock 9, any nigga crossing them guidelines. So Baby Gray. Hey man, what the fuck is you talking about, man?
On Baby Gray.
Damn, what the fuck? Ooh, boy, and you just agreeing with the nigga, man, on Baby Gray. I don't wanna hear that shit,
Man, you know what I'm gonna call that one to who I just am, man.
Ooh, man, who is